Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Robert Bisano. Man, the things that I bring to you guys today, the majority of you already know this information. You've already been exposed to it. You've probably already glanced over it a few times in your life, or maybe recently. And definitely, without a doubt, if you're looking into the flat earth or you're trying to prove the globe, you should definitely be looking for the truth, looking for information to support your position. Because if you haven't come across this information, then you're not doing any research. You're just shooting from the hip. You're looking at other people's videos trying to come up with a different way to spin the fucking story. Or spin your own fucking lie or somebody else's lie. You're not really doing your own fucking research. You're just reposting people's other shit. But if you're really doing your own research, and you're really, truly digging deep into the rabbit hole, chasing Alice's little funky white ass down through those tunnels and seeing where she's going and where everything else leads to, then you've run across this information before. You are not, and if you haven't, you're not gonna fucking believe what I found. And for those who know me and seen some of the videos I posted before, you know Robert Bisano. It's all about, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And I always give it to you raw, baby. Fucking raw. That's how it should be. Not glamming the shit up and putting together all these bullshit ass fucking, flashy fucking presentations that don't really tell you shit, but talk about somebody else's shit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So check this out, people. I was doing some research today, and I came across this website, man. I'm not going to disclose what the website is, but they have these source documents, man. That they came across. They sharing with the public. It wasn't easy to find. I mean, actually how I stumbled across it, I started looking into the Secretary of State of Delaware, doing a business search. I was conducting some due diligence on a few companies, just out of curiosity to see who was behind it, what they did, and what their purpose was. And boom, I stumbled across a few names. I mean, I kept seeing the same name all the time. So I started digging a little bit deeper, chasing Alice around. She's giggling. I'm laughing. I'm like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And boom, Alice leads me into this room. And I stumble across this document. A NASA document. Now, you'll probably be looking in the left-hand corner. This is bullshit, and NASA didn't create this because the logo don't look right. Well, it don't have to always look right all the time. So any of you naysayers out there saying that, I got a lot of time on my hands to fabricate this type of shit, fuck you. Because I ain't got time to be fucking fabricating this bullshit. This NASA. Alright? I even checked the chief scientist's name who actually worked for NASA. This is their shit. Future Strategic Issues. Future Warfare, circa 25. Check this shit out. You're going to love this. It's basically a presentation that was given. But there's some interesting things in here that I think you guys will appreciate. They talk about the capabilities of the enemy after next, ongoing worldwide technological revolutions, economic trends, potential nature of farther-term warfare. Bots, Borgs, and humans welcome you to 2025 AD. The presentation based on futures work with U.S. Air Force, National Research Council, Army after next, ACOM, Joint Futures, SSG of the CNO, Chief of Naval Operations, that's what it is. Australian DOD. The fuck are the Australians doing involved in our shit? Australia, DARPA, Defense Intelligence, CIA, APL, Office of Naval Intelligence, FBI. Woo-wee, baby. SEALs. They got naval special warfare involved in this shit. This presentation, Bullet 1, is meant to incite thought and discussion. Bullet 2 is based in all cases upon existing data, trends, analysis, technologies, Ergo, no pixie dust. Provides in some cases a somewhat broader view of prospective developments and issues. I'm getting to the good part, people. Just hang on. Utilization applications of 2025 plus projections. Heads up for Intel community, watches and warnings, inputs to DoD and research and development planning. Going in assumptions, politics, can, does, overnight, change, Russia, Iran, Iraq, Pakistan, etc. Potential capabilities in the future. Warfare issue, not who, but what. They don't care who's doing it, but what are they doing? Here we go, check this out. Need to plan differently. World is in the throes of triple exponential IT bio nano technological revolutions. Changes occurring at scales of months instead of decades. Ooh-wee. It sounds like the U.S. is scared as fuck about what's going on and they don't know about it. How about that shit? Zeroth order. Potential effects upon defense, offensive equipment, con ops, threat. This is what I wanted to bring all of you fucking flat earthers to. Now check this shit out. This is what NASA is saying. And I'm telling you here right now, this shit directly fucking applies to everybody who is pushing the effort to get the message out about the shape and construct of the earth and the flat plane surface. And look what they say. Spaceship Earth. The crew. The crew. Now, when they say Spaceship Earth, I want to clarify something. They are talking about the planet. They're not talking about some fucking spaceship flying out there. They're talking about the planet. NASA, when they refer to Spaceship Earth, I actually read this same term in a RAND report and Brookings Institution report where they talked about the Earth itself in its entirety as a spaceship. Because we are supposedly, according to the heliocentrists, spinning through the fucking universe at 67,000 miles an hour chasing after the fucking sun. And the rest of the universe is going in the opposite direction at 93 fucking million miles a second. So, let's make that clear. Spaceship Earth. The crew are, get this shit, plundering the ship's supplies. Meaning, there's too many fucking people. That's what they're saying. Number 2. Tinkering with the temperature and life support controls. What the fuck? Life support controls? Tinkering with the temperature? The crew, that's what they're saying. The crew are tinkering with the temperature and life support controls. Meaning that there's too many fucking people on the planet and we're not all working together with this whole climate change shit and decreasing our carbon footprint. And it's fucking with the availability of fucking breathable oxygen on the planet. So they're saying we're fucking with things. And the first thing they mention is that we're plundering the ship's supplies. Number 3, still looking for the instruction manual. That's the shit that caught my attention. Still looking for the instruction manual. The instruction manual is, what is this planet? How the fuck does it work? What does it look like? How do you operate this motherfucker? How does it function? Meaning all that research is being done about the atmosphere, all that kind of shit. They're saying that if you're flat, what they're trying to say about us is that we're looking for the answers. Who's driving this motherfucker? Who's flying this son of a bitch? Where the fuck are we going? When are we gonna fucking get there? And wait a minute, who brought me fucking on board and didn't tell me where the fuck we were going? Still looking for the instruction manual, people. You see this shit for yourself. Still looking for the instruction manual. Number 4. Engaging in bloody skirmishes in every corner of the vessel. Holy shit. Engaging in bloody skirmishes in every... What they're saying is we're going to war with each other. These motherfuckers put us against each other to fight. We're engaging in bloody skirmishes in every corner of the vessel. What they're meaning is... What they're trying to refer to is that there's wars going on every fucking corner of the earth, man. Everywhere. Middle East, Africa, Latin America. You got that shit going on in Brazil. You did have civil wars going on out there. You got Europe fighting. You got Iran, Iraq, Russia, North Korea, South Korea, Taiwan, Japan. Increasing the size of the crew by 2 million per week. Man, they talking about the growth of the fucking worldwide population, man. The growth of the worldwide population. They're saying this is what's happening, what's going on right now. This is NASA, people. This is NASA. They got a plan for your ass. And you're fucking number 3. We are number 3. We still looking for the instruction manual on how to operate this motherfucker. They talking about flat earthers, people. You can say, hey, that's just bullshit, Robert. They ain't really, that's not what they talking about. Well, if you're such a motherfucking genius, post a motherfucking comment and tell me what you think this shit means. Tell me what you think it means. Because I'm going to post this shit in my secure box files for the people that are already with me who are going to get to read this shit themselves. And then they're going to give me their opinion. This is some crazy shit, people. Crazy shit I stumbled across. So let's follow Alice into another fucking room, another tunnel. Let's see where it goes. Humans have taken over and vastly shortened evolution of the planet. Global warming, pollution, deforestation, huge public work. Ergo, 3 gorges dam. Holy shit. Of the human species, genomic design and repair. Mind children. Moravec. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is mind children, dude? What the hell is Moravec? Oh, I gotta check this shit out. I gotta see what Moravec is. We gotta check this shit out together, people. Let's see what Moravec is. Let's find out what Moravec actually is. Because I'm curious now. Moravec's paradox. Hans Moravec. Moravec, I don't like searching Wikipedia, because Wikipedia can be changed by anybody. And these fucking rookie-ass fucking flat earthers who using Wikipedia as a reference, man, that shit can't be relied upon. Hans Moravec webpage. I don't want to do Wikipedia. Let's see if we can find some credible data on this dude, man. Christian Moravec. John Moravec. Let's do Moravec NASA. Mind children. What the hell is that, dude? Okay. There's something here talking about NASA. So let's see what this says. Okay? See what this says. Why we explore. We shall not cease from exploration. And the end of all our exploring, we will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. Let's see what we can find on Moravec right now. Moravec, Moravec, Moravec. What they say about you, bro? What are they saying about you? I don't see your name here. NASA just like running their fucking mouth. And they don't really get to the fucking point, dude. Damn. That's not what I was looking for. Let's see if we can get to another here. Who the hell was Moravec? Who was this guy? Let's type in his name. Let's see if we can type in his name here. Hans Moravec. You talked about robots. Let's fine tune this search here real quick. It's got to be something good on here, man. I don't want to have to go to Wiki. Don't want to have to go to Wiki. Okay. Let's go to Hans Moravec. Hans Moravec is a chief scientist of Seagrid Corporation, maker of vision-guided industrial mobile robots. He had been research professor in the Robotics Institute of Carnegie Mellon University, where he retains an adjunct faculty position. He has been thinking about machines thinking since he was a child in the 1950s, building his first robot, a construct of tin cans, batteries, lights, and a motor at age 10. In high school, he won 2 science fair prizes for a light-following electronic turtle and a tape-controlled robot hand. As an undergraduate, he designed a computer-controlled fancier robots and experimented with learning and automated programming on commercial machines. During his master's work, he built a small robot with whiskers and photoelectric eyes controlled by a mini computer, and wrote a thesis on a computer language for artificial intelligence. Holy shit. He received a PhD from Stanford, where I'm enrolled, in 1980 for a TV-equipped robot remotely controlled by a large computer that negotiated cluttered obstacle courses taking about 5 hours. Since 1980, his mobile robot lab at CMU has discovered more effectively approaches for robot spatial representation. Whoa, dude. So when NASA talks about mind children, okay, mind children, they're talking about robots. Genomic design and repair, mind children, robots. Products, life forms, cross-species molecular breeding. Cross-species molecular breeding. Directed evolution. Maxogen, etc. Gotta look into that shit, people. Currently, order of 70% of the world's research conducted outside of the United States. To first order a percentage of GDP, U.S. produces order of 18% of world's GDP. Order of 70% of U.S. research now commercial as opposed to government sponsored. Well, that's statistical data. Nanotechnology research, 29% in Europe, 28% in Japan, 27% in the U.S., 17% in others. Technological ages of humankind. Hunter, killer groups. Woo-wee! Million BC, 10,000 BC. Agricultural, industrial, IT. Damn, dude. This is interesting. Hunter-gatherer, nature provided, agriculture, controlled nature, plants, animals, industrial, mechanized agriculture, IT, bio, nano, automating industry, agriculture, virtual, robotization of IT, bio, nano, industry. And they're talking about getting rid of you fuckers. They're talking about getting rid of you people. All of y'all. Shit, this is why I got into this industry. I'm going to be perfectly honest with your ass. It's not because where the money is and where you're going to have professional longevity. It's where the science is going. I posted up a paper talking about the dystopian republic where machines take over and use human beings as the slaves to keep them running. How about that shit? Look at this shit. They talking about lifespan doubling, genetic engineering before birth, plants irrigated by seawater, food, petrochem, foodstuff, minerals, terraforming, carbon nanotubes, assemblers, living factories, huge cost reductions. Man, this whole thing about bringing jobs back to the U.S. and shit like that from China, that shit's all fucking propaganda. They're not talking about bringing no jobs back. They're talking about automating the entire worldwide fucking industry, man. Getting rid of people. If you're working for the industry, then you're fucking a maintenance person coming in just to check up on things. You're the fucking night watchman conducting security. You're the janitor mopping up the fucking floor. You ain't doing no manufacturing at all. If you don't have a background in these sciences, you're fucking worthless. Worldwide IT revolution. Comms, computing, sensors, electronics. U.S. commercial IT R&D. $100 billion a year. Factor of 1 million further improvement. Silicon, molecular, quantum, bio, optical. Beyond human AI. Automatics. Robotics in the large. Immersive multi-sensory VR virtual holodecks. Holodecks. Holy shit. Ubiquitous multi-physics hyperspectral sensors. Land, sea, air, space. Micro, nanosats. GNC sensors, etc. Boy, this is crazy. Telecommuting, teleshopping, tele-entertainment, teletravel, teleeducation, telemedicine, telecommerce, telepolitics, telesocialization. Ooh-wee. I know this shit is talking about the future, but it ain't gonna include 7.2 billion people at 2 million fucking people per week. No way. And here's who you're gonna have to compete when it comes to IT status. Look at what they're saying here. India graduates 3 times more software engineers than the U.S. More software written in Bangalore than Southern California. Information warfare effectively constitutes a 4th weapons of mass destruction. Quantum computing initially available in 5 years. 15% of all power today is used by computers. We'll reach 60% by 2010. 2010? Shit, we in fucking 2016, man. That's an old document then. That's good, but the shit was not in public source. Wearable and implantable, on-person, electronics, comms, computing, sensory, augmentation, health monitoring, brain stimulation. AI and beyond computing. Human brain characteristics and capabilities. 100 billion neurons, 100 trillion connections, 200 calculations a second, slow speed of neural circuitry, 20 million billion calculations a second, excellent at parallel computing, pattern recognition, poor at sequential thinking, operates via random tries. That's called cognitive fucking processing, people. Perception, analysis, assessment. They're comparing you fucking to machines, man. You see this shit? They're saying AI is the way to go. Human beings, you're worthless. You have no fucking value. You're being devalued like fucking currency, and they are going to replace us all. Except for me, because I'm in this business, and I'm working on advanced tech that's going to support the AI environment. Can't say I didn't fucking tell you so, people. If you got an MBA or any other kind of fucking education, or no fucking formal education at all, you're gonna be a fucking slave, people. Guarantee fucking T. They compare the shit to machines. Machine capabilities. Currently, 10,000 billion calculations a second, 100,000 billion by 2004. That's a big fucking number, man. So they already have the capability. By 2010, 20 million billion is available by 25 on a PC. That's how many calculations your fucking personal computer will be able to generate. Right now. Right now. By 2030, PC has collective computing power of a town full of human minds. 2030. How about that shit? So if you live in a small town, you're going to have a computer that's more valuable and more capable than every fucking body living in your goddamn community. How about that? You ain't gonna have the need for people. Friends, family, fuck them. U.S. Human Brain Project, begun in the early 90s, funded by 16 organizations across 5 agencies. National Institute of Health, National Science Foundation, DOD, NASA, DOE, aka Neuroinformatics, intersection of neuroscience and informatics, exploding field. 10,000 individual presentations at annual meeting of Society for Neuroscience, from molecular geneticists to cognitive psychologists, determining detailed neuroanatomy of human brain, digital brain atlas, use of IT to study brain, use of brain info to aid IT and AI. That's what the Human Brain Project is about. That shit ain't about fucking helping people with Alzheimer's or any kind of fucking brain disease or fucked up bipolarism or schizo or whatever. They're mapping the fucking brain so they can upload that data to create a fucking artificial intelligence computer that can do everything that you can do faster, better, and more efficient. Goodbye, Mr. Human. Your ass is obsolete. Get out of here. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. The imagination engine, aka creative machine, aka creative agent. Creative AI, best bet, not a rule-based expert system. Generates new ideas, concepts via starving a trained neural net of meaningful inputs, forcing it to dream, cavitate, create a new concept, etc. An attendant neural net used to capture, record, evaluate, and report on those writings. God damn, man! They're talking about plugging your ass in, allowing you to fucking dream and sleep, because you're more creative when you're dreaming. You have more vivid fucking dreams and ideas and concepts when you're dreaming than you are when you're awake. So you could be a dumbass motherfucking illiterate with a fucking 50 IQ, but when they know when you go to sleep, you're fucking Albert Einstein. You're Nikola Tesla. They want to tap into that shit. So it's better for you to be fucking sleeping, not eating, not shitting, not pissing, not using up the resources, plug you up, and record your fucking dreams. Steal your fucking ideas. Steal your fucking ideas, people. That shit could already be happening with Wi-Fi. There was somebody who told me, hey, listen, you need to turn your Wi-Fi off at night when you go to bed. I did that shit. I stopped having fucked up dreams. My son stopped waking up in the middle of the night screaming, having bad dreams. They're using fucking Wi-Fi, people. Tap into your shit. Don't doubt it for a second. You better look into it. You better research it. In this worldwide economy, our ability to create wealth is not bounded by physical limits, resources, but by our ability to come up with new ideas. However, even universal wealth will not obviate the other causes of warfare, which include politics, faith, religion, megalomania, and territorial disputes. The government's running out of fucking ideas. They despise the fucking small business person who's creating new shit. So instead of you filing patents for this shit, which I'm going to show you next, how they fucking, if you file a patent, you registered for a license, you registered a business, or you went to court for anything, they got your fucking ass. That's why I don't file shit in the fucking US. I don't file nothing anywhere with any fucking government. That's between me and the entity who gave me the fucking idea. And those I might have shared it with who can't fucking remember when the last time they took a shit. So I ain't worried about them. Global problem solutions. Energy, water, food, land, population growth. Man, they got population growth as number fucking one. Wealth generation, number one. They got energy, water, food, and the land as like number two. Listed as number twos. Pollution and warming, number two. So all that seriousness about fucking global warming is bullshit. Here you go, right here. It's NASA's document. Killer app solutions. Motivational, inexpensive, web-based, asynchronous, distant learning. God damn. They're talking about putting the universities fucking online. So that way, they can monitor everybody's thoughts, everything you write about on the university level. If you're doing distant learning education, you got to submit your papers online to the university. They get scanned, they get reviewed, they get looked at, they get read at by the whole fucking world if they wanted to. Now, I'm not against the distant learning because here I'm in Columbia and I'm enrolled in graduate school at fucking Stanford. But the difference between me and every other fucking student who's doing that shit, I'm very fucking meticulous and very methodical about the information that I write about so as to not disclose what it is I could possibly be working on. Because I'm not into fucking helping the university with giving them new ideas, innovative ideas. I'm keeping the shit to myself. So I'm maintaining the status quo and just boom, staying level along the fucking radar and just doing exactly what I need to do to get my grade. But my secondary paper is a work of fucking genius. Guaranteed of that. I don't give a fuck who's listening to this. You ain't got access to the other fucking systems that I fucking have where my shit ain't even connected to the fucking internet. Inexpensive, motivational, asynchronous, web-based, distant education enables. NASA is fucking pushing the fucking distant learning education fucking process. They're trying to put everything online. It ain't about saving money. It's about having a fucking way to get access to everybody's thoughts. Demise of the U.S. underclasses. Wealth creation from enabled invention. Stabilization of world population. Even more rapid technology diffusion. Equalization of haves and have-nots. Altered political military outlooks worldwide, i.e. changes of everything. How about that shit? Changes of everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This shit is crazy, people. Motivational learner. Web-based asynchronous distant learning. Only method of providing requisite improved educational. They said allows. They crossed that shit out. Breadth, depth, quality, responsiveness to shifting global economic warfare requirements. Accelerated increase in knowledge. AI, people. AI. Artificial intelligence. The computer will learn from you while you're learning. At orders of magnitude. Reduce societal, individual costs. Increase convenience, accessibility. By 2025, 40% of private and 15% of public colleges and universities are expected to close due to web-based competition. How about that shit? Ain't no more going to fucking Massachusetts to Harvard, fucking Yale, all these Ivy League schools going to Georgetown and shit like that. They're going to have specific based programs you go on campus for, and the rest of the shit, it's going to be all IT based. Goodbye to your job. No more fucking job creation, people. All that shit you're hearing in the U.S. news, that's all bullshit. They're just prepping you. A Northern Virginia businessman recently donated $100 million to set up a free Ivy League class online university. Holy shit. Free! Government's paying. He getting a fucking grant from NASA to pay for that shit. They gave him the grant. He gives the money to set up the operation. NASA monitors it and manages it. You better fucking believe that shit. The ultimate education approach, plug and play. Direct silicone or other such device connection to brain, very rapid uploads, education in minutes instead of many years. I fucking said this to somebody just the other day. How you will be able to plug in with my technology and software application and boom, just like the Matrix, in 10 fucking seconds you're going to know karate. In 5 seconds you're going to know Russian. Another 10 seconds you're going to know Mandarin, fucking Tagalog, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese. You're going to know all these languages in one fucking business day by just uploading the software. It's the future, people. It's the future. Get ready for it. Get ready for it, because if you ain't with this, you're against it, you're gone. Advantages of shallow sea desert production of biomass via seawater irrigation. A lot of this shit about terraforming type of stuff. But let's see what we can go through here. Societal changes 2025. Much increased lifespan. Bio. But the people who are going to get an increased lifespan are people who got money. People who are rich. People who are of value to the system. You don't have that education that they need? Boom. It's going to be like that movie with Justin Timberlake, where on his forearm it told him how much time he had left to live. Your clock fucking ran out. You know, you had to buy more time to live. You got, damn, I forgot the name of that damn movie, man. I wish somebody could tell me the name. Damn, I just forgot about that name. It was with Justin Timberlake, where everybody, even the rich people, had fucking millions of years of time because they could pay for it. It was the poor people who had to work, and they had to pay for a certain amount of time so they could increase their value and their wealth. But they didn't really have any wealth, because if they didn't want to work, they lost time. They couldn't get a recharge like you recharge a fucking prepaid cellular phone. Far more. Global distribution of technology, education, economics, wealth, IT. They consider wealth to be information technology. Tremendous increases in capability of automatic, robotic everythings, IT, bio, nano, resulting in reduced tensions associated with have-nots and historical religious issues. Also resulting in greatly increased individual destructive power, bio, information warfare, etc., and general societal disaffection, WRT machines. How about that shit? Major emerging law enforcement issues, privacy, IT, net crime, biocrime, protection of human electronic implants, protection of CONUS, that's counting in the U.S., beyond terrorism, societal disaffection, upheaval caused by rapid technological changes, road, air rage, psychosomatic illnesses, withdrawal. That's what they're talking about when they start putting those fucking chips in, those nanochips inside of you. Controlling your ass. I'm on the front end of this shit. The front end. That's where I'm at with this right now. I'm not on the back end of this shit. I'm on the front end of this shit. Because I ain't going to be controlled. That's why I'm working on developing the tech, rather than having the tech stuck up my fucking ass. Of particular concern. Uncontrollable. Uncontrolled, uncontrollable. Self-replication of brilliant robots. Nanoreplicators. Rampant recombinant bio. Recombinant bio. I'm sorry about that. Got a little tongue twisted. Current competitive landscape. U.S. produces only 18% of world's GDP, 70% of research conducted offshore, $400 billion a year trade deficit, 3,200 nations devote a larger percentage of their GDP to research. Man, our fucking leadership is fucking delusional, man. 18%? Other nations devote larger percentage to their GDP to research, and we're fucking way behind on this shit? Not anymore. Fifth in number of R&D personnel labor unit. 3% savings rate versus 30% in Asia. 13th out of 30 student math science scores. Motherfuckers in the flat earth don't want to do no fucking math and science. They want to reject this shit. You're going to be the one that's rejected. Trust me, if you don't get on board with this shit, go along to get along, but you can still work on your shit in secret, and push your agenda once you get on the ground. Check out this shit, man. This is crazy. Crazy, people. Fucking crazy. Biorevolution applications. Farm animals, drugs, spare parts, fast-growing plants or near-sea surface or seawater irrigated plants for biomass energy, closed CO2 cycle, polymer growing plants, spider genes in goats, allow spider silk spinning from goat milk for biosteel. Ain't that a motherfucker? They're talking about having body armor inside your body. You drink this fucking milk, bam, you're fucking Superman, you're Iron Man. I mean, correct me if I'm getting this shit wrong. Put a fucking spider's genes inside a goat, drink the fucking milk, 3.5 times strength of armored fibers for armor. Binary bioweapon. How about that shit? Examples. Confluence of IT BioNano. Brain of a sea lamprey inserted connected to a body of a robotic fish. An initial cyborg. Choo Choo. A flesh plant eating robot that hunts, biodigests natural foods to live off the land. Oh shit, this is how they're going to get rid of people. This is how the population, according to Deagle, is going to go from 350 million to 64 million. They're going to create these choo-choos, and they're going to go around and fucking live off the natural foods. That fucking thing could be programmed to eat fucking people. To eat people. There goes your zombie shit, man. There goes your zombies right there. There goes your zombie effect right there. Carbon nanotubes. We already addressed that shit. Let's see what else. Revolutionary power, generation storage powers. That'd be interesting. Again, this document will be available in my box file, so you'd have to send me an email, and then I'll fucking decide if I want to let you have access. Other than that, you better go find this motherfucker yourself. Especially if you don't like my ass, you always talk shit about me. I ain't sharing this shit with any of these motherfuckers. Learn it for your fucking self. Do your own fucking research. I ain't your motherfucking professor. Sure as hell ain't your fucking teacher. You're a grown-ass fucking adult. Get off your fucking lazy ass and come down in the rabbit hole with me, and let's go play with Alice. Aluminum vortex combustor. Micro powdered aluminum fed into a vortex combustor burns seawater. Oh shit. Provides AIP with high energy density efficiency for inexpensive SS with near SSN perfection. Transoceanic UUVs would allow enemy after next to affordably threaten CONUS via multitudinous and short time of flight pop-ups. I don't even understand that shit. LiDAR with 50% efficiency via SC optical. Let's keep going through this shit. Some sensor swarms. So some explosive smart dust opportunities. Whoa. Optimal positioning of explosive dust. Dust air explosives. Formation of explosive lenses. Infiltration of deeply buried other such targets. Whoa. Micro dust weaponry. This is crazy, people. Fucking crazy. Talks about combat cruise missiles. Damn. Volumetric weaponry. Man, they go crazy on this shit. Whoa. Effects of low power microwaves. U.S. Army SRI Walter Reed. Behavioral performance decrements, seizures, cross alteration in brain function, 30% to 100% increases in brain blood flow, lethality, interactions between low power, microwatts per square centimeter, point divided by 0.4 to 3 gigahertz, megawatt, and brain function. Damn. Other fingerprintless bioarchipelago. Shit. This is where they talk about killing you. Bacteriological. Viruses, pyrons, parasites, fungi, carcinogens, toxins, hormones, regulators, fatal to disabling, short to long time scales, anti-flora, fauna, functional, direct and undetectable binary, natural, genomic, biohacking, Some interesting then-year bioweapon possibilities. Aflatoxin, natural, parts per billion, carcinogen. Airborne varieties of Ebola, Lassa. Shit. This is how they're going to do it. This is definitely how they're going to fucking do it. This is how they're planning it. Because this document refers to some shit back in 2010. So they already got this shit ready to go. Binary agents distributed via imported products, vitamins, clothing, food. God damn. They're going to poison everybody. And the people who fucking survive this shit and start and figure out, oh shit, my neighbors are starting to die. And they all ate the same food, or they took the same fucking vitamin. Oh shit, I need to get the fuck up out of here. And boom, shit, I need to go somewhere where this shit doesn't exist. Holy shit. Long-term fingerprintless campaign as opposed to shocking all bioweapon. They slowly killing you motherfuckers with them chemtrails. That's what this shit is. Airborne fucking Ebola and Lassa? God damn. Aflatoxin? Oh, man. An existing biocalaminative VEE, Venezuelan equine encephalitis. Holy shit. This is Zika. This is Zika, people. Ideal incapacitate bioweapon agent. It's an ideal incapacitation bioweapon agent, weaponized by the USS and USR in the 50s and 60s, easily transmitted via aerosol, highly infectious, low fatality rate, 1 to 5 day incubation, 3-week recovery, tested on humans, Operation White Coat. Operation White Coat, people. You got to look into that shit, because I'm not going to do it right now. I got about 20 minutes, man. I'm doing like an hour video. Maybe I'll do a part 2, but some of this shit I might even keep to my fucking self, because I want to put this shit on YouTube and let them know that I know. No treatment available. So once you get exposed to this shit, it'll incapacitate your ass. You might not die, but you'll be completely fucked up somehow. Equine encephalitis, meaning they're fucking with your head. Your fucking brain gonna shrink. Your brain's gonna, you're gonna have motherfucking, you're gonna have Mr. Ed motherfucking disease. You're gonna have fucking Mr. Ed's disease, man. No treatment available. Remember that shit. Venezuelan equine encephalitis. What does this say? Frontiers of rapid growing genomic in situ bio on the battlefield. Lethality. God damn, dude. What is apparently legal? Microwave RF anti-functional and anti-personnel weaponry. Chemical anti-functional weaponry. Chemical. Psychological effects via sensory organs weaponry. Smell. Oh, damn. You know, they say, I read in a science paper, medical paper, that as you get older, one of the signs that you're approaching fucking death is you start losing your sense of smell. Man, I could smell my son's fucking shitty diaper in the other room, so thank God for that. But again, I'm not in a fucking chemtrail fucking concentrated environment like the rest of you are. Chemical personnel incapacitation weaponry, non-warfare. Ergo hostage, terrorism only. Psychological warfare, acoustic weaponry, mechanical microdust. Mechanical microdust! God damn! All that dust and shit kicking up in the Midwest where you guys are, those sandstorms, dust storms. Cover your fucking mouth, man. Now I know why the Chinese always got the fucking face masks on all the time. They know something we don't. Or we know it and we don't give a fuck. So if you're going to be complaining about this shit and you ain't doing nothing about it, goodbye to you. I won't be sending a motherfucking condolence card to your damn grave. Future, non-nuclear explosives for volumetric weapons of mass effect. Metastable interstitial composite. MIC or cubanes. I don't even know what some of this shit is. I'm going to have to research this on another time. High energy density materials, power explosive, propellants, atomic boron, metastable hertz, isomers, antimatter. Damn. Transoceanic UAVs, current capability. In 98, they do 28 pounds, 2,000 miles, 1.5 gallons of fuel, 2001, Transpac, 5,000 miles. Provides capability for undetectable, ultra inexpensive swarms against continental U.S. Whoa. undetectable, ultra inexpensive swarms against the continental. Why the fuck would NASA be engaged in attacking the fucking United States? Provides capability for undetectable, ultra inexpensive swarms against the continental United States. That's what CONUS stands for. Continental United States. Interesting. Precision payloads, ISR, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, smart dust, explosives, target, explode, hazmat trucks, chemical plants, oil storage, refineries, etc. Biodispensers, anti-people, things, plants. Did they fucking just say anti-people? Anti-people. Information warfare, EMP, brilliant, miniature sensor, mind combos, CNTs, power lines, wire blade. Man, y'all got a lot of research to fucking start doing on this shit. I hit the motherfucking jackpot on this one. This is what NASA is talking about. The National Aeronautic and Space Agency is talking about killing your motherfucking ass. This is crazy, people. This is out of this motherfucking world that they put this shit out there. And somebody found this shit. Blast Wave Accelerator. Global Precision Strike on the cheap. No barrel. 200-foot notch rails. Sequential detonated distributed HE. Mach 21 or less as desired, up to 3,000 pounds. Base anywhere. $200 per pound of projectile. Excellent stealth, no plume. Affordability, ferocity, reaction time, survivability, recallability, effectiveness. Being worked at Aberdeen and NASA MSFC for lofting of fuel and nanosats. Look at this shit. They ain't already launched this. They launching this shit already. 12-turn spiral gyrating on a 3-meter radius at 9 hertz. You electrical engineers, you'll know about some shit about that. Let's keep going here. Slingertron for global precision strike. 10-kilogram projectiles up to thousands per minute, global or less range. $20 million per device, 80-meter diameter. Mechanical on-the-ground propulsion via gyrating spiral guide tube, a multi-hula hoop. Poor man's global precision strike takedown weapon. Ooh, for $20 million, man. That ain't no fucking poor man's global precision strike. The then-year targeting, connectivity, military, overhead systems. Let's keep going on this shit. Potential competitor, military surveillance, intelligence, targeting, damage assessment, utilization of international scientific, global change programs, assets. Oh yeah, people. This is going into my cloud, baby. This is crazy, people. You've seen it for yourself. This shit is crazy. Whoa. Humans have rapidly decreasing to negative value added. Increasing critical human limitations, downsides, large, heavy, tender. They're describing us, right? You're a fat motherfucker. You weigh too much. You're sensitive. You're slow to react, physically and mentally. You require huge logistic trains, i.e. humans have rapid decreasing to negative value added. Damn. This is what NASA thinks of you, people. This is what NASA thinks of us. Fuck you, Charlie Bolin. Fuck you, NASA. Your NASA ain't strong. Weak ass fucking motherfuckers. Robotics in the large. Save lives. Enhances affordability. Redefines risk threat environment. Enhances effectiveness. This is crazy, man. Emerging characteristics of robotic systems. This is fucking bizarre. From expert systems towards AI and beyond. They ain't talking about including people. They're talking about exploiting the human being. Robotic intelligence. I know we need to advance things, but goddamn. Look at this shit. What is this? Evolution of the computer power cost. 1900 all the way to 2020. They're saying by the year 2020, it'll cost a shitload of money if you keep humans in the place. But if you have a manual, here's the deal. Fuck, they list manual calculation is cheaper. But then you got bacterium, nematode worm, spider, lizard, mouse, monkey, human. They got a chart put together saying you motherfuckers are costing us too much fucking goddamn money. MIPS per 1,000. $1998. What a goddamn shame. What a shame. What is beyond robotic systems, sensors, platforms, weapons, and munitions? Robotic, automatic, autonomous warfare. Computer capability will exist beyond teraflop. Competitor capabilities, tempo, sidelines, the innate inaccuracies of human interactions, education, conscious decision, timelines. Little to no troops. Acme Warfare Limited. Flat hierarchy. Demise of main in the chair. Shit. High level soft sciences, human aspects, boundary conditions. Sociological, humanitarian, political, environmental, religious, psychological, economics, etc. Non-explosive warfare. Natural warfare. Utilize animals, urban rats, insects as delivery systems, munitions, feeding, swarming, biting, poisoning. Utilize in situ explosive destructive capability. Offshore methane hydrate. Now here's a fucking thing. I know something about that. Methane hydrate is released, okay, when they do that underwater drilling, and they actually do underwater fracking. And what happens is that they create a landslide and release these methane hydrates that are actually trapped in the soil and the rocks. How about that shit? They know how to harness that shit. Characteristics, future emerging sensors, munitions, weapons, platforms, inexpensive, numerous to hordes. Ready, available, large columns, okay. Cyber, artificial life. Major anti-US asymmetries. This is crazy, man. Fundamental problem with future U.S. power projection. EAN can have country-sized magazines filled with hordes of inexpensive precision strike munitions. Aerial denial. U.S. forces run out of bullets and die. Beam weapons and not panacea. Inexpensive workarounds available. Deep water subs with large loadout. Swim-in weaponry only survivable. Close-in platform. Shit, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy, people. Oh, man. Look at this shit. Civilian information warfare examples. National banking system computers. 3 sites nodes. Attack buildings, power, software, hardware. Interruptions in national, international payment systems irrecoverable. Railroads. 4 sites. Attack options as above. All freight cars networked. Everyone on just in time. No reserve stockpiles. Take down auto industry, power grid, chicken farms, all movements of war materials, etc. Holy shit. And then there is nano. Yeah, you guys get the gist of this shit, man. I wanted to go through this whole document, man, in 1 hour. But this is crazy. This document is huge, man. Counters to U.S. information dominance. Counter U.S. logistics. Anti-U.S. RMA strategies and tactics. Exploit CNN syndrome. Talking about the news. Sink carriers via swarm attacks. Capture tortured Americans in living color on Prime TV. Check that shit out. They're talking about exploiting the media, man. The fuck with you, the engage in fucking psychological warfare. Sink a fucking aircraft carrier via swarm attacks. Capture and torture Americans in living color on Prime TV. Terror attacks within CONUS, binary, bio, critical infrastructure, takedown, information operations, information warfare, EMP, RF against brain, etc. Serious psychological warfare, collateral damage exploitation. Fucking A. They're talking about using CNN for this shit. So you know CNN is on board with this shit. The key technologies, freeform, point of use fabrication, beyond silicon computing, quantum. Whoa. Whoa. This is fucking incredible, people. fundamental military issues and metrics. Give the superb, ubiquitous worldwide world. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy, people. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Typical scenario, takedown of U.S. people by 10. Come on, dude. Typical scenario, takedown of U.S. people by 10 and less than 10 million. Holy shit. They're talking about a typical scenario, takedown of U.S. by 10 people and less than 10 million. Binary bio, imported vitamins, clothing, etc. food supply, terror bio, aflatoxin, information warfare, unusual plus physical against key nodes such as railroads, take down the economy, selective anti-personnel RFMW towers, water supply contamination via intercontinental UAVs, accompanied by serious psychological warfare. Fucking A, bro. Trend summary. Tell her everything. U.S. just one of the crowd economically. Oh shit. Warfare on the cheap. Many potential peers. Warfare increasingly robotic, survivable, affordable power projection via deep water subs and blast wave accelerators. CONUS and logistics defense increasingly worrisome. From U.S. Commission on National Security 21st Century, it will soon be possible to connect human brain cells to silicone chips. Due to IT technology, we will witness the death of the distance. Holy shit! That's what telling somebody about my tech. Due to IT technology, we will witness the death of distance. More than 2/3 of the satellites are foreign owned. 2/3! How about that shit? 2/3 of satellites are owned by foreign countries. Large-scale missile attacks will be able to overwhelm defense systems. Development of genetically engineered pathogens that will thwart our biodetection defense measures cycles. Circa 2025. Machines are creative, smart as humans, robotics the norm. Zeroth order, war stopper, binary bio into nations, agricultural food distributed system, every home, foxhole. Next level of concern. Ubiquitous, cheap, micro to nano everything, sensors, munitions, weapons, swarms, hordes. Battlefield attrition, CNN syndrome forces U.S. Army to look, act like Special Operations Command. That's what they said. SOCOM. Suggested major U.S. future 2025 warfare issues. CONUS defense requirements for potential approaches. Logistics defense protection in and out of theater. Survivability effectiveness of U.S. forces on or near the killing ground in an era of affordable, ubiquitous multi-physics, hyperspectral sensors, precision strike, volumetric weaponry, swarms, and hardened munitions. Oh, bro, this is crazy. Deep water. Depth. Death is fear. Blast wave. Future power projection. Humans hold instead of take ground, go in after sanitization. Sanitization via oh wow, dude. Future of SOF. Ops involve increasingly difficult to deal with, omnipresent, omni-physics sensor, ID suites, few to no exploitable, interstices for covert clandestine work. The challenge. Future warfare. Defense against the then near multitudinous conventional unconventional delivery methods. This is crazy, people. They're not talking about war against us. They're not talking about some other country fucking with us. They're talking about NASA doing this shit against the U.S. population because you motherfuckers are draining. You're Spaceship Earth. You're the crew. You're draining the fucking resources. They said it. 2 million people per week. Some of you motherfuckers got to get away. Go away. Indications. Oh, man. This is crazy, people. This is crazy, people. Crazy. You got to start doing some research on this shit, people. I need your help on this one. I could do it all myself, but if any of those people want to fucking help me on this, let's do it. Let's fucking do it, baby. Let's do it. This shit is crazy. I'm going to do a part 2. Okay? So there'll be 2 videos for this. I'm going to do a fucking part 2. And then I'm going to show you how all this shit kind of fits together with how the U.S. is functioned, how it's set up, its construct, because you're gonna be shocked about some shit I'm going to show you about the United States